Tupper, no, just don't ever ask that question, ever.
And rainbows have nothing to hide.
Hi everyone, I'm Matt Haslam, and today we're covering 10 different questions you should never ask an LGBTQ member unless you want to be slapped, because it's extremely rude to ask these things, so we're covering them here. Let's get started. Number 1, when did you first realize you were gay? Well, first off, it's our choice when we want to come out to you, if at all. And so, like, when your first question to us in return is like, when did you first know? It's kind of really rude, because in a way it's sort of saying like, well, how long have you been keeping it a secret from me? And it's just, don't ever ask that, because for the most part in the LGBTQ community, we've known we were different our entire lives. We just taken a long time to accept it sometimes. And so when you ask us how long we've known, it makes us think back in those days when we still kept it a secret. And it brings back all of those horrible feelings that we had trying to keep it a secret. And it just brings up a very bad time in our past. So just don't ever ask it, okay? Number 2, does your partner worry about you cheating because you're gay? No. I don't know how this is a question. I seriously don't. If you're in a committed relationship with someone, it doesn't matter if you're lesbian, gay, bi, trans, questioning, or even if you're straight here. You're in a relationship. You're in a committed relationship. And to even think that gay people cheat on people more is ludicrous, okay? Like, if you're in an open relationship, that's your relationship prerogative, and you both have that understanding. But if you're in a committed relationship, you have complete blind faith and trust in that person that they're not cheating behind your back. And although I've been cheated on before by an ex-girlfriend back in high school, here's the thing, like, I trust my boyfriend right now completely. And it doesn't matter to me that, you know, it's a newer relationship or if it's a relationship that lasted a long time. I just trust in that person, and you have to trust in them. If you don't have that trust, then I'm sorry, you don't have that foundation of a relationship yet, and you need to build that up. So, stupid question. Number 3, why are gay guys so feminine? We're not all that way, and it's a horrible stereotype put on our entire community, so don't ever ask us about that. Like, I know a ton of gay guys who are just overwhelmingly masculine, like, they're construction workers and they like to come home and watch sports and everything you can imagine that's things dudes do together. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just, there's so many of us that go against that stereotype. There are some of us that, yes, we are sometimes feminine, but like, we're not all the same here. And so not every gay person checks off all the boxes of every stereotype. So don't ever put us in a box, because we will, time and time again, prove you wrong. Number 4, can you stop pushing your sexuality in our faces? We can literally ask you the same thing over and over and over again, okay? Like, for years, we saw nothing but straight couples on TV shows, in movies, in our music. We saw straight couples all the time in malls across America just making out in front of us, and it annoyed the hell out of all of us. And so for anyone to think that we're suddenly pushing our sexuality in your faces, like, no, we're not. We're just finally having the same kind of exposure that you guys have had forever. Okay, like, so don't ever ask us that. It's like, now we're finally seeing gay couples just like us in our movies, in our TV shows, in our music, and it's just wonderful because now we feel included. It's just now a lot of straight people are getting offended by the fact that they're not the only ones in the TV shows anymore, and now we suddenly have gay couples. It's sort of like, in a way, it's not like all straight people, by the way, but there are some straight people who just get highly offended or grossed out when they see a gay couple kissing each other or whatever on TV or in a movie or whatever, and it offends them. And it's weird because for years, we've been seeing nothing but straight couples on our TV shows and movies and in our music, and it's sort of just like, well, can't you understand that it could offend us, seeing nothing but straight people? And so now we're finally seeing a little bit of us, and it's a glimmer of hope. So don't ever question that glimmer of hope. Number 5, will you be my gay friend? I will be your friend, but not necessarily your gay friend. Because, okay, like, it is just highly offensive to call someone your gay friend. The moment you start calling us your gay friend is the moment we realize there's something definitely wrong in that relationship. I'll tell you from experience, like, my best friend in the entire world, we hang out all the time. We are just so close, and it's amazing, but never once in our relationship has she ever hinted to me that I'm her gay friend. I'm just her friend. It's amazing, but we're not, like, putting that extra label on it, because the moment she would ever say to me that I'm her gay friend is the moment I realize that I'm just being used in this relationship. Like, if someday she says an off-color joke to someone about homosexuality or something like that, she can always say, like, oh, no, I didn't mean to offend you because, like, I have a gay friend. Believe me, I'm all for it. It's basically your get out of jail free card of, like, no, I didn't mean offense by that because, believe me, I have a friend who is. Like, no, that doesn't mean what you just said isn't offensive and you didn't mean it in an offensive way. It just means you have a friend that just happens to be gay, okay? Like, don't call us your gay friend. Just call us your friend, please. Number 6, can we go shopping together? Okay, this one's going to be a long one. Maybe. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, not all of us love the idea of shopping. Just because we're gay doesn't mean we automatically love that. Like, my ex loved to go shopping, and I wanted to be with him all the time, so I decided I was going to support that, and I would go with him all the time. But I hate shopping. Like, I rue the day that I have to go shopping for anything. Like, here's the thing. I love finding, like, new ingredients and stuff like that and new recipes, so I like to go grocery shopping. But, like, if I have to go clothes shopping, I rue the day I have to go clothes shopping because, like, I'm just like, okay, there's a shirt, it's in my size. I don't care really what's on it, except for this shirt, obviously, because I love this shirt, and you should get one yourself. But anyway, like, it's just like, I don't like shopping. I've literally bought the same kind of pair of shoes for, like, 8-9 years now, and I love those shoes, and I will never move on to other types of shoes, I don't think, because it's just like, I know what I like, and I don't like spending hours and hours in a store trying to find something else. Like, okay, I'm a plain and simple guy, and a lot of gay people are just the same kind of way. They don't like going shopping. They just, the best way to describe it is like shopping is just a hobby that some of us like, just like some straight guys like it. It's just shopping, you know, it's a hobby, and it's just like not all of us like the same kind of music. Not all of us like to play music. Not all of us like sports. It's just a hobby. Only a small percentage of us actually like any given hobby, so, like, don't put us all in that same box, okay? Number 7, I have a gay friend. Can I introduce you to? Well, here's the thing. Like, you can introduce us as, like, friends and just, like, one day we all hang out together, and eventually if it becomes a relationship, it becomes a relationship, fine, but, like, don't introduce us to thinking that we're going to be in a relationship right away because we both are gay. That's not how it works, okay? Like, first off, some of us, like me, are actually in a relationship, so you can introduce me to whoever you want. It doesn't mean I'm going to be with them because I'm already in a relationship. But the thing is that, like, oh my God, people think all the time, oh, you're gay, that means you definitely like each other. No, it doesn't, okay? Like, we all have different likes and dislikes, and just because you're the same sexuality as me doesn't mean I'll necessarily love you for life. That was harsh. Sorry. Number 8, you have same-sex marriage now. Isn't that enough? Really? You're gonna really ask that? Okay, fine. I'll answer it then. No, we want actual equality. We have same-sex marriage now in some countries across the world, but we don't have it across the whole world. There are still countries that kill us members for just being gay. There are still countries that lock us up in prison for life if we even hint the fact that we're gay. So no, this is by no means the end of it. And how dare you think it is, okay? We want actual equality. Until every single person on this entire earth is completely okay with gay people and we're not walking down the streets fearing being called gay just as an insult and fearing bigotry in the world, until that day when bigotry is completely gone, no, this is by no means the end. Number 9, are you sure you're gay? Yep, pretty sure. Number 10, you're gay, so who is the man and who is the woman in the relationship? Wow. Okay, yeah, never asked that one. That's probably the top of the freaking list. So here's how homosexuality works, okay? If you're gay, that means both of you are guys and you love each other, and that's all that matters. And if you're lesbian, that means both of you are women and you love each other, and that's all that matters. Neither one of you has to be the man. Neither one of you in the gay relationship has to be the woman. Some gay guys have feminine traits. Some lesbian women have masculine traits. That doesn't really affect the relationship. As long as you love each other, it doesn't matter. And I know some people out there have the question, well, who is the and who is the in the relationship? And they word it in a way like this question where they're trying to ask that, but they don't know how to word it because they don't know the terminology. Well, guess what? I've never once in my life walked up to a straight person and been like, you know what? I wonder how they do it. Okay, just don't ever ask us that question. Don't ever ask us who's the man and who's the woman. It doesn't work that way. And if you really still want to know how everything works, there's 2 ways you can find that out. Try it yourself, or Google's a thing. Ask Google, not us, okay? Like, you'll probably find out the stats online of like, yeah, most gay people are VERS. It's a thing. And if you don't know what that means, look it up. Google's also a thing for that. Or you can also just try it yourself. It's kind of cool. So anyway, those were 10 questions you should never, ever in your entire life ask a gay person. So please don't ever ask that. Just don't. If you want to support the show and get this awesome t-shirt in the process to show the world how you're empowered and protected by rainbows as well, please hop on over to the link in the description box below or the link on your screen right now to get this awesome shirt for yourself. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit that red subscribe button for plenty of great content to come. And remember that we are powered and protected by rainbows. Have a good one. Bye.